So hello everyone and welcome to In My Mug episode 200 on Monday the 8th of September 2012. I am still your host, Stephen Layton, and this week we are going to be diving into the world of amazing coffee from Has Been. Do you like my new home? Look, I've got my own furniture and everything. This is going to be where we live for the foreseeable future. And there are a lot of changes in this episode, so kind of bear with me while I kind of bed them in and get used to it and get the feel for it. Today is episode 200. And I wanted to give you guys something just a little bit special for that 200. We're going to be looking at a coffee from Costa Rica. A Costa Rica that we stopped at a few years ago. We actually did an In My Mug with this and a cup of mediocrity many moons ago. And it's from the Cup of Excellence programme, and I have been chasing this coffee for 3 years ever since then. And this is a kind of sign that if you continue to try and do something, you eventually get your man. And I chased this coffee down. So everything's a little bit new today. New titles at the start, a new set, a new table, chair. And there's going to be some changes in the future. Some big changes in the website coming and in My Mug coming and all sorts of things. And Andy, my roaster, leaving me mostly, but yes, that's coming up in the next feature, which is the news. So this week it has been Tarazu, the news. Andy, our head roaster, is leaving us this week, and it is very sad. But we are going to have a guest appearance from him later in the episode, so that's going to be really exciting. I really hope that he doesn't swear. So next, as I said, new stuff happening, and we have a new website coming up really soon, and we need some people to do some testing for us. I don't need people to tell me it looks pretty or doesn't look pretty, and I think we've done enough testing to make sure it doesn't fall over. We need testers who need to buy things, so who want to buy things off the site so we can test our processes for automating what we're doing and stuff. So there'll also be an incentive for 10% off for people who do volunteer. I only need kind of 10-20 people, so be quick. And work has started on the Android app, and I will keep you posted. So that was the news. So new updates, a little bit of what's happening at Has Been, and hopefully you'll be enjoying that. Before we talk about the coffee, I've had another idea for a little bit of a feature, and it's called 20 Seconds On. It's going to be 20 Seconds On Costa Rica. So I have a little timer here that is set to 20, and I'm going to press it and talk about Costa Rica for 20 seconds. So Costa Rica is a country in Central America, bordered by Nicaragua to the north, Panama to the southeast, and the Pacific Ocean to the west, and the Caribbean Sea to the east. Costa Rica means rich coast, and was declared sovereign back in 1938, when it formally became independent. 20 seconds on. So, some things do not change in My Mug. And one of the things that isn't changing, that we talk about the coffee. So this week's coffee is called Pira, and it's a farm that is 50 years old, originally set up by Gilberto or Pira Urena. He's now owned by Gilberto's son, Carlos Urena, and has been in the family since the start. So Carlos works really hard to try and make the coffee as amazing as it possibly can be. He has a very unique system for Costa Rica where he uses sheep to graze in between the coffee to control the weeds, which has eliminated the need for him to use herbicides. And the sheep don't eat the coffee, which is kind of good too, whereas goats and stuff like that will. But he gets the benefit of them fertilising the coffee trees as they walk around, which I think is really cool. The farm is located in the Dota Valley, which is in the Tarazu region of Costa Rica. Now, Tarazu for a long time produced pretty ordinary coffee. It used to produce exceptional coffee, then went through a spell of living on its name, and the Naranjo really kicked its ass. But now, it's kind of on its way back, and I'm really happy to have this coffee, as I said to you earlier, because it's a coffee we've been chasing for quite a while. So with all these changes, some things have changed and some things have not. It is now time for the map bit, with some expense spent. Has been towers, we zoom away from the lovely, lovely new set, I think you'll agree. And we are going to go across the Atlantic to Central America, in between Panama and Nicaragua. And here you can see Licho, Zaquiro in the north part, but this is kind of a bit more south in the San Jose kind of region, which is where Tarazu is. Now this is the exact location, so if you just see quickly there, that is the houses where, and the outbuildings of the farm, which is pretty cool. And you can see that it's a beautiful mountainous region. Here we're going to take like a little circle tour around the valley, so you can get a feel for exactly where the farm is and kind of what's surrounding it. So it's not too far from the town there, you see, to the south. But yeah, just really cool. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit more here so you can see those farm buildings and really get the exactness of where the farm is. So I think that's one of the best map bits we've done in a while. The map bit. I really do love the map bit. I love it very, very much. I think it's great. So facts and figures, farm size, stuff like that. So the farm is called La Pira. It's owned by Carlos Urina Ceciliano, but that's like not a name that he kind of uses so much. The closest city is Santa Maria de Dota. It is in the Tarazu region of Costa Rica. It is a farm size of 7 hectares, so it's a fairly small farm, and that's why we've had so much trouble getting this coffee afterwards, because they don't produce masses because of the organic way that they grow the coffee. It is a Caturra, and it is processed by sun, dried in the sun with a depulper, but not using so much water. So kind of a honey, but not really a honey. It's kind of semi-wash pulp natural, if you like. So, time for another feature, and one I think you are going to absolutely love, because I do. It's time for Roland's Daft Fact of the Week. Roland's Daft Fact of the Week. Costa Rica is the 9th biggest producer in the world for coffee. Roland's Daft Fact of the Week. I think you're going to love that. So, some things, I say, have changed. Some things have not changed. But what hasn't gone is we have a wheel of death. A real wheel of death. So this week, the wheel of death is going to be... Where's it going to stop? Cantan. So this week we've got the Cantan. That's fine. I like the Cantan. We've also got the brew guides that we've done on the Cantan, so go look at those. And if you're buying Cantans from us, we are popping in these little cards. You might be able to see them in the background here. These little cards that show you how to get the best out of them. So some little Cantan recipes. So that's the Wheel of Death. I am going to whap you on pause. I'm going to go make tasty, delicious drinks and a Cantan, and I'll be back with you in just a second. I am back, and I have espresso, so I'm going to dive straight into the espresso. So, first thing that hits me with this coffee, and I really like it in espresso, and when I cupped it I didn't think I would, is it's really floral. Like a little bit of coffee blossom in there, a little kind of shoulder. But there's some sweetness as well, so there's a caramel sitting there as well. And just really, really sweet, while this whole floral thing's going on too. Very crisp, while being very balanced. So, into milk. This is all caramel. Like the floral has kind of gone a little bit, and it's all caramel. It's just really sweet. I like that very much. So now for my Cantan brew from the Wheel of Death. Put that onto there, so it doesn't mark my lovely new table. A cup of flowers, a bouquet, just really clean, really crisp. That sweetness is there again, but it's amazing. It really is. It really is good. I've missed that coffee so much. It had a memory that I really was looking forward to getting back, and now it's back. I'm happy. So I'm going to show you a picture of the roast colour. This is a medium to medium dark roast. So this was kind of just taken in. You're starting to hear first crack come to the end. You're just starting to hear maybe the first pop of second, like the tiniest, but then you drop in very quickly. No oils, no shininess, really a medium roast. It's kind of much more the medium side of the medium dark. So there's the roast colour. You may see here that we have Steve's pinboard of doom. We have a wheel of death and a pinboard of doom. If you have something you would like to send in to me, be that a picture of your latte art, a picture of your coffee setup, picture of you drinking your In My Mug somewhere weird, a picture of your mug, anything, then Steve's pinboard of doom may get used for that, and we may kind of get to see those things on there. What I also want to do on there is something called the descriptor scale. Now, descriptor scale is going to be where you send me your descriptor. Not one that I've used, so a descriptor that I haven't used that you taste in there. Everybody who gets onto the descriptor scale will get a pinboard of doom part on there, but you will get a pin badge if your descriptor is something that we decide we like and we think is worthy of being up there. So you can either do that by leaving it in the comments, so the comments on inmymug.com, or you can email me them. So descriptor scale next week. I want to see descriptions and descriptors come in, please. So, we're normally going to have a staff clip of the week now, where you get to meet a member of the has-been team. But we're going to have one actually come in person today. So the staff clip of the week, I guess, is going to be Andy. So please welcome Andrew Stockton. Hello everybody, and we're back, and I have a guest with me.
Hello.
Mr. Andrew Stockton, who has been with us for 3.5 years.
3 years, 4 months.
3 years, 4 months and 6 days and 23 hours. But Andrew's also been a mate for a lot longer. I'm really, yesterday was amazing. I gave him his P45. Not many people who give their best mate a P45. It's pretty cool. But now Andrew's been with us a long time, has been really fundamental in has been being what it is, and being where we are today. And I really just wanted to introduce you lot to him before he goes, because I should have done it much sooner. So why are you going?
Don't know. Lifestyle.
Where are you going?
Southern California.
Southern California. Did you get that t-shirt from Venice Beach, or just to show off?
Strangely enough, from Venice Beach itself.
Yes. So you're going to be living not far from Venice Beach, right?
Yeah. 10 minutes drive, 15 minutes drive.
So you can go and see the handsome boys.
Go and see the handsome boys.
Go and see Intelligentsia.
Go and see Intelligentsia.
And you can steal their coffee instead of mine.
In My Mug subscription on its way.
Yes. So Andy's leaving present is an In My Mug subscription, and he never watches these normally. But while he's in America, because he'll have no friends, because nobody will like him then, you'll hate him. And you will have time.
I won't be working 70 hours a week.
70 hours? Jeez, I wish. So Andrew's going out to be a man of leisure. The reason he's going to California is his girlfriend, lovely girlfriend, has got a job out there.
Wonderful job that makes me retired.
Yes, and Andrew also has family out there, don't you?
Yeah. Uncle, cousins and stuff.
So a lot of the reason why In My Mug became a subscription, and why you guys have got the coffee at home, is because of this man and his friend Simon G, who sometimes comments below. And we have him to blame for all of this craziness and why it's on episode 200. So it's really apt, I think, that Andrew comes on today and just says hello to you, because without him and Simon, this wouldn't have happened. I think it would have stopped by about episode 40, and we would have gone, oh well, it was fun. But the subscription thing kind of kept it going.
Yeah. And it very nearly did stop several times.
Yes. And things like this redesign helped me to carry on doing it.
Back from the brink.
Back from the brink. And I'm really excited about this as well. I think it's going to be brilliant. Lots of things.
I'm looking forward to watching some of these.
Yeah.
Maybe commenting.
Oh, I look forward to the comments greatly. And maybe you can give into the pinboard of doom. You can actually show us your skin-coloured Speedos on Benny
Send you
Beach.
some pictures.
Maybe not. So, on behalf of the team here, Andy, thank you very much. You've been a legend, and I'm all welling up. No, I mean, you've been awesome, mate, and thank you very much, and long may it continue. And
Best 3 years' work of my life.
yeah, that's because you did nothing. And on that note, do remember, what's life too short for? Actually, no, you should do the life's too short for.
Life's too short for bad coffee.